The meaning of credit policy. The credit policy is the basic decision to be made regarding receivables is to decide how much credit to extend to customer and on what terms. The credit policy may be defined as set of parameters and policies that govern the extension of credit to customers. So, in last slide, we have discussed the components. Components were credit policy, credit evaluation, and credit control. Now we are talking about the credit policy. Credit policy is decision regarding the credit given to the customers. It means whenever we have to create our credit policy, it means whenever we have to give credit to our customer, first of all, we have to decide that how much amount of the credit may be extended to customer and what should be the terms and condition on which we have to recover the amount. So whenever we have to create our credit policy, this requires determination of credit standards and credit terms. So what is the meaning of credit standard? Credit standard means the condition that the customer must meet before being granted credit. It means whenever we are ready to give the credit to our customer, then he should satisfy minimum required condition. If he is unable to satisfy the condition, then we will not give any type of the credit to the customer. Second thing, the credit terms. Credit terms means the terms and condition on which the credit is extended to the customer. So simply credit policy means whenever we are ready to give the credit to our customer, then first of all, he should satisfy the minimum requirement of the organization. If he is unable to satisfy the requirement of the organization, then we are unable to give him credit. And second thing, credit is terms. Credit terms means the terms and condition on which the credit is extended to customer. Now let's discuss in detail. Second thing is credit evaluation. Credit evaluation involves determination of the type of customers who are going to qualify for the trade credit. Several costs are associated with extending credit to less credit-worthy customer because the decline in customer quality results in increased cost of default, collection, and credit investigation. So in credit policy, we have to see about the two things. First of all, eligibility of customer and terms and condition. And in credit evaluation, we have to check the customers in much more detail because there are number of costs are attached with credit to less credit worthy customer. Because if we are giving credit to less credit worthy customer, then there is a probability of increasing cost of default because it's a probability that customer may default. It means probability of default is higher in case of less creditworthiness customer. On the same time, because if customer is less creditworthy, then collection of the amount again becomes very tough for the organization. It's not easy to collect the fund from less creditworthy customer. And on the same time, the cost which we have to incur more on credit investigation also, because if customer is high credit worthy, then the spending on credit investigation is less. But if customer is less credit worthy, then we have to spend more time and more resources on credit investigation. So there are four basic factors of credit worthiness of a customer. Now, if we link with the credit policy, number one, we have to check the ability of customer. It was the credit policy where we have to set determination of credit standard, means the condition that a customer must meet before being granted credit. It means on which terms, on which minimum condition a customer should satisfy. Now let's come again on this slide. Here we are checking the basic conditions. It means whenever we are giving credit to a person, we have to check these five C's. Here, five C's. Five basic factors, or you can say five C's of credit policy. If anyone is asking, write down five basic C's of credit policy. Then there are five C's of credit policies are character, capacity, collateral, capital, and condition. Character means whenever we are giving credit to our customer, first of all, we have to check the character. Character means the willingness to pay. If a customer is having willingness to pay, then there is no problem for us to collect the fund in future. But if customer doesn't have the willingness to pay and customer is not having the willingness to pay, then it will not be easy for us to collect the fund from the customer. Now, what is the method to check the character of any person? Whenever we have to check the character, we have to see